Welcome back to Coach's Corner. This is where I answer questions from my subscribers and give you the best advice that I can possibly give you based on your unique questions. So today was a question from Vincent, who had a very great question. So I'm going to play the question for you, then I'm going to break it down and answer it for you.
Hi, Gavin. My name is Vincent. I've got a question about reps and sets. I'm 74 now. I'm lifting 12.5 kilograms. Should I just go for 15 reps and then rest for 15 seconds and then do 3 sets of 15? Or should I just go right the way through and just do the whole 45 in one hit? Plus, what's your opinion of creatine?
So let's break this down into two parts. So he's using a 12.5 kilo weight. And the question is like, should I just do 15 reps, then wait 15 seconds and do 15 reps 2 more times? So my gut feel, it depends on the exercise that he's doing in this particular time. But if he can do 15 reps, rest for 15, do 15 again, rest and do 15, the weight is far too light for the exercise that you're performing. The other thing though as well, doing 45 reps probably isn't the best way to build strength. I mean, if your goal is cardiovascular, maybe endurance, then those higher rep ranges are actually fantastic. The beauty of being able to do 12 to 15 reps is that you can actually use a little bit of a heavier weight that's going to cause more stress on the muscles, because if you're looking to get stronger and build more muscle, then you need to have something called effective reps. And the effective reps come from the last sort of 3 reps of every set. So if you do 45 reps of one exercise, you may only hit effective reps at between 42 and 45. Okay, so you're not really getting the benefit of strength training with those rep ranges. It's very hard to get close to failure with a high rep range because your muscles will start to burn first because of lactic acid buildup. That really sore burning. So you may stop because of the burning, not because your muscles are failing. And muscles only grow when they've been subjected to a failure, and they can grow to become stronger. So that would be the first thing. The other thing as well, when it comes to doing very high reps with weight like that, maybe your form is suffering, maybe you're going too fast and swinging the weight, okay? Which means you put a lot of stress now on your tendons and ligaments. And the thing of it is, we want to protect tendons and ligaments and not sort of damage them by poor form, fast reps. Basically repetition. You get something called RSI, or repetitive strain injury, if you continue to do that, for long periods of time. So we want to have a nice balance between getting like strength work, effective reps without damaging your tendons and joints. And the thing is, if you lift super heavy, those 1 to 3 rep ranges, you can get the same damage to your tendons and ligaments just by lifting such heavy weights. So 12 to 15, in my opinion, and what I see in our gym here, is a sweet spot between the right amount of load, the net weight that you carry, and the resistance that it places on your muscles. The last question that Vincent asked was, what are my thoughts on creatine? Well, I think creatine is a fantastic supplement. In fact, it's one of the most widely studied supplements that has ever been done, really, in the fitness industry, okay? And there's so many positive benefits of taking creatine. It helps you build a little bit more muscle. So the thing of it is with creatine, it's like it allows you to work a little bit harder. So we talk about those effective reps, okay? If I use 12 kilos and I get 12, 13, 14, 15. The way creatine works is it produces energy within the muscles for you to be able to get an extra rep or 2 out. So I could get to 17 reps with the same weight with creatine, therefore, whereas I could only get to 15 reps without creatine. And those 2 extra reps across the course of 12 months, 3 years, whatever, all build up to that extra effective rep range so you can build more muscle. The other thing it does, it brings water into the muscles, and because our muscles are mostly made of water, it increases the muscle size as well. So bigger muscles, more strength, ability to do more reps is a great way to have our training. Certainly as we start to get older as well, we know that our muscle strength and size will decrease over time. So if you can do a little bit more work to combat the sarcopenia or the muscle breakdown, then it's going to be a fantastic thing. The next thing that creatine does as well is that there's lots of studies now about cognitive health. It actually helps your brain. It helps it stay sharper, stay more memorable, all those things. So I think creatine on a whole is a really great supplement to take. There are very very few downsides. However, if you are worried about taking something like creatine, well worth doing your own research and speaking to maybe a doctor. So that was the video for today. Awesome work. I do love these Coaching Corner videos. And if you haven't got my strength guide yet, it's a free strength guide, been downloaded like 10,000 times. All you need to do is visit the link in the description or the first comment, and you can go and grab a copy of that. And I do work on the proviso of 12 to 15 reps. It's all structured with the sets of reps, explanations about why you do it, with some videos that you can follow as well, so you don't get confused. And you can jump in and do that workout. If you would like to submit your own question, there's also a link in the description to SpeakPipe where you can leave yourself a voice memo and I'll do my best to answer it for you. Now, at the end of Coach's Corner, we all know that I do something pretty cool. And these are for the people that make it this far in my video. You're my people. You're the ones that I want to help you the most. You're the ones that show up and watch my videos through the entirety. So this is always for you. Now, I usually have a secret keyword, okay? And the keyword today, just because I'm looking at it in my peripheral vision here, is going to be rope, okay? So if you've made it to the video this far, I want you to comment rope down below to tell me that you've made it. That is the video for today. Have a fantastic day, team, and I'll see you on the next one.